Hey guys, aloha from beautiful Maui. Down here at HOLOCAUST Beach Park. I hate to say it's one of the worst chem days I've ever seen. But I thought I'd take you down by the rocks. And kind of let my mind expand on different ideas that come into my mind, whether I want to believe it or toss it or process it. Down to the path. I just want you all to know Maui's not what it used to be. Take a look at this place. Okay, this is beautiful. But what's above is a holocaust. I see a little bit of a set rolling in. I just want you all to know how much I love you and how much I miss our pristine, beautiful, endless blue skies we used to have. People surf here. Anyway, look at the sky. Here's some natural clouds right here. Cumulus. But look at the sky above. What should be blue is white. In fact, you see the tops of the cumulus right there. Mother Nature. That's all that would be out. No. Above is like a milky white plasmic soup. I really think this is where Star Wars, look at the sun, Star Wars weaponry comes in. You can see the sun. There's some natural cumulus down below here. Can you see them? This thing above is not real. Look at this. This whole huge cloud above, right here, is a chem cloud. You never have anything but round-topped cumulus on top of there, or a rainstorm. Can't you guys see the chem cloud? Here's your natural clouds. Here's your chem cloud. So they've got like chem clouds at like 1,000 feet, 1,500 feet. And then they have Star Wars weaponry laying like a plasmic sky cover at like 40,000 feet. That's what's happening today. Holy cow, you cannot see the sun. Just a bed of milky white. This is crazy bad today. Wow. See, the chem cloud is right there. This is just so... We have these highly exotic chemtrail dispensers that are optically armored for complete invisibility from the human eye. And they are what is spraying these time-released concoctions that morph out into these clouds that morph into the rain supply on top of all the valleys in Hawaii. These are being done by highly exotic, low-flying, optically armored aircraft that has been just designed, autopilot by the way. They all work off of a database computer. This thing is so beyond light years of anything conventional science has taught us. And then they do this, like I said, plasmic sky cover at like 30 to 40,000 feet. I know this is Star Wars weaponry for sure. Spraying these like, you know, plasmic blankets that morph out into a white sky, and then they blame it on the fog. That's why Hawaii was stolen by the military, because it was such a perfect place to have all the means needed to misguide the duped public into thinking it could be a natural disaster because of the volcanic ash activity, as well as tectonic movement known to be a companion in volcanic eruptions. Whatever, they knew they could just stoop the minds of the millions. That's why military, our United States Army and Air Force, 1959 officially took over Hawaii and illegally occupied it and stamped it as the 50th state when it never is, never shall be, never will be. But it's because it's for hardcore military fabrication and experimentation. They do all sorts of tectonic nuking, you know, geoengineering experiments and fabrication. And they got the tops of, you know, they got the craters that they build their, like, you know, supposed astronomy only, you know, telescopes. Hell no, I hear they go 17 floors below. These underground, NASA involved, military involved headquarters for this geoengineering agenda that's just swallowed Hawaii whole and the rest of the globe. Look at this. Here's a natural cloud. That's all that should be out, guys. Look at that. I'm sorry if I sound a little slow today. My foot, remember I told you guys I quit, you know, doing these pain pills I was taking. Ow, it's killing me. I smoked a little decline. Hope you don't kill me. I'm legal for medicinal pain purposes. I'm really trying to lay back right now and be real. I love you guys so much. I'm still straight up with the cleansing. I'm still off of those pills. I smoked a little Maui though to help me with my non-fusion. It's a sports injury gone totally negative. Anyway, I love you guys. This is windsurfing on Maui, also is really big. Usually the surfers and the windsurfers compete for the waves. But it's just like everybody is totally enjoying their day, and they're just completely clueless to this weaponized, plasmic, aerosolic hell that has engulfed the sun, our sun god. And here we are down here. This is how covert the chem clouds are. This is what you will not see in what in the world are they spraying. He only covers a speck of what's going on. In fact, it's very misleading. God bless him. But this is a chem cloud. I was raised here, right here. They're trying to make them look semi-cumulus, alto-cumulus, big slabs. Here's your chem. This is what's stooping the natives beyond recognition. Right here. This whole thing right here is a chem. I'm talking this thing right here. Trying to make them look sort of cumulus on the top. This is the greatest deception of all time. Those are not real. Everything you see is fake. Everything I'm showing you. See, they've got 40,000 foot blanket sky cover. They got 1,000 feet on up, all these different altitudes. You can see if you look from back here how this thing is really seriously morphing out, and it's right up here. This is our water supply, one of the major suppliers of all the drinking water on Maui. They have redirected all our streams. Our beautiful waterfalls have all dried up. It is the saddest thing to drive to Hana, where there used to be 50 waterfalls when I was a kid, and now maybe you're lucky if you've got a couple. They're geoengineering the hell out of Hawaii, and nobody has a freaking clue. This is how it's supposed to look. Look at these clouds, guys. These are the cumulus clouds. Nothing ever different was ever on Iao, ever. And now, look at this. Hell. This is hellish. All I can say is God bless you all. We need to come together and anchor light and violet fire and surround the Earth Mother in our love frequency and prayer, because there is no tomorrow unless we have this great cosmic conscious transition where people start to anchor their light for the Earth Mother and for humanity, and start to do all they can to become part of the peace movement instead of part of the hate movement. It starts with us. Anywhere you go on Earth, you're going to be tested to see if you can be offended royally. Well, then you got something to look at too, because that's not right. You got to be the Buddha and let it roll off your back. And I have learned to forgive. It's the hardest thing to do. It still rears its face. It's, you know, fear. But I love you guys. Here, these are all chem clouds. This is freaking scary, man. Remember, we live in the darkest of times. It is so important for us to not have anything to do with tearing each other apart and judging each other. There's never been a time when we haven't needed to come together more than now. We must, for Earth's sake. Remember what real clouds look like. I'm just trying to show you guys. Hawaii is completely sabotaged. People are so out of touch with nature, and they're so in denial. They have no idea what's going on. This horrific, you know, nightmare going on above their duped heads. I love you all. sorry I'm so far from perfect. I'm sorry if I had anything to do with anything that wasn't in the light. God, take me as I am. I've given my heart to you. I'm not afraid to say, I think I'd die without you. God will give you a second life, a third, a fourth, a ninth. Allow yourself to feel the faith, if it's something you've been hiding. For without risk of unknowing what we're going to see, risk of letting our walls down, will be renewed by another understanding. I treasure all of you, and I want you to know you are part of the divine. Let us come together and love for Mother, Father, God's sake. Look at these chem clouds, guys. Don't forget how real looking they are. I don't want to put down anybody anywhere with any chem cloud movies, but they're light years ahead. I have been studying the skies for 15 years here. I've been raised here. I'm pretty old. I know what I speak. This is like a chem cloud cake. The way they've layered the sky today is just absolutely horrific. Remember, there's a real cloud. That's it. That's it. This whole sky should be blue behind it. Look at that. There's your real clouds. Wow. Look at that, guys. Wow. Whew. I love you all. Whew. You are part of the divine. And I will never stop trying to be real. Even if it's not beautiful. God is blessed. Namaste, Mother, Father, God. I allow you to heal me, to heal all my friends, heal everybody watching. Let us be one in love.